Okay. Alright, we're gonna see if that's got sound. I don't know why we didn't have sound. I don't know if it's a YouTube issue or a me issue. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna see if that's... I think it was a me issue. Alright, so I'm down here in Biloxi. There's gonna be a lot of wind noise today, I think. Alright, so I'm down here in Biloxi. And figured I'd go live here from the beach for a little bit. And I have no idea what this is. Prohibited activities: loitering, sleeping, cooking, illegal drugs, alcohol, and illegal weapons. Okay. Alright, so no drugs and no sleeping. Got it. I figured we'd take a look here down at the beach and just see what things look like. There's this little boardwalk thing down here. There was a marker on this thing. Actually, hold on here. Hold on, stand by one. There we go. Okay, so it's kind of cool out here. It's like, it's probably in the 50s-ish. I know that the live stream says 36 degrees. That's not correct. It's just an error. It's no big deal. But we're in the 50s. It's not very warm down here. But again, I'm in Biloxi. Like I said. Just trying to check out a couple of things here. There might be a live stream later on today. Maybe. It looks like later on we could have some severe storms in this area, but it's pretty cool out. And one thing we're going to need in order to see those severe storms, we're going to need to get some of that, I think a little bit more of that warmth on shore here. There is a warm front that's just south of the coast, way out there. And we need to get that a little bit closer to shore, I think. So, just in case there's no stream later, I figured we'd go live for now. Checking on something here in the stream. Hold on here. So this is this little boardwalk that goes along the beach, I guess. And you can see it's a pretty nice day out here, but it's pretty cool. Once again, I know the live stream says 36. That's just a simple error, no big deal. It's not 36, but it's not much warmer than that. It's, well, here, we'll look at what the cyclone port says. 62. So it's not very warm down here, honestly. Let's take a look at those, where that line of storms is so far here this morning. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that at all, but special marine warning there, south of Lake Charles. Might have some severe weather tomorrow in the Florida Peninsula as well. But yeah, good afternoon, or good morning, I guess, everybody. I'll walk down here a ways and go check out the water. This guy's staring at me. It's kind of creeping me out a little bit. But anyway, I think Monday will be the bigger day out of all of them, or Monday, Tuesday. So it looks like today and tomorrow is just going to be some small risks here and there. You know, today we're basically anywhere from Texas all the way over to like Apalachicola, Florida. Could see some severe weather today, but it's pretty iffy, guys. Not gonna lie. But we could see something. It's just weird being down here when it's cold out like this. It kind of sucks. Location's in the bottom left, guys. It'll remain there. But nobody out here this time of year, obviously. So there we are looking over the Gulf. And back off that way, well, maybe about 100 miles, there is that special marine warning. Let's see, we're a little out of position for that. But there we are again. See that special marine warning there south of Lake Charles? That is for just wind gusts, no water spout potential. But we can measure on Radar Omega. It's about 200 miles away. So that line is eventually going to push to the east. I'm not going to go after it. I'm going to wait for it to come to us. Might go over to New Orleans, maybe. But even that might be pushing it. Because tomorrow we're going to want to be down here in the Florida Peninsula, it looks like. And then Sunday will be a down day. And then Monday and Tuesday should be bigger days. Houston, all the way to the East Coast. We'll go check out that pier down there. The sand's kind of hard to walk on. It's really, really soft. Oh, look, a bird. I can't zoom, but there's a bird right there. Okay, we've spotted wildlife. That's the start. There's a Waffle House. That also counts. Bonus points for the Waffle House. But it's actually, despite it being kind of cold out down here, it's really not that bad out. Yeah, that Waffle House I went to last night, it wasn't too bad. Definitely wasn't the best Waffle House I've ever had, but it wasn't too bad. But it is pretty chilly out though. I mean, like I said, the air temperature is 61, which isn't bad, but I'll tell you what, the wind is kind of cold. Definitely not what I'm used to down here. It was really cold last night. It was like 35. Which is really not what you think of when you think of being on the water, you know? Everybody that's out walking their dogs, they're wearing like really big poofy winter coats. It's kind of funny. That chick over there. Just got an updated SPC risk area for tomorrow. Pretty much the whole Florida Peninsula. So after today, we'll probably need to head over there and check that out. With the price of gas being under $3, it's a little bit forgiving here when we actually, you know, need to jump around with these target areas. But very rarely am I down here. This is like only the second time ever that I've been down here where there's not a bunch of people wandering all over the place. It's kind of nice to not have anybody around. Thanks, Dan, for the super chat. But it's really windy out here, which makes it feel colder than it is. The wind is actually freezing cold coming off of the water. Water temperatures, surface temperatures are like 53 degrees, I guess. I think that's what the buoy data was showing out here, was like 53 degrees sea surface temps. So it's not exactly warm, but it is January, so coldest month out of the year. Kind of what I would expect. I'll read what this sign says. It's kind of an odd sign here in the middle of nowhere. Do not walk or play on Culvert. Don't tell me what to do. Trying to walk so I don't get a bunch of sand in my shoes, but I don't think that's going to work out so well here. Ah, shit. I thought that that fishing pier or whatever, I thought that was like something you could go walk on, but it's missing pieces. So that's not going to happen. But I don't know if there will be a live stream later on this afternoon or not. There might be, there might not be. We'll see. It's going to depend on what happens as that line comes closer to us. But I'll have to make the decision if it's worth going down to the peninsula or not. Probably, but you know, you're talking, you know, it's always a balance of expenses versus expected revenue, etc. That big bird tracks. Look at that. So it's a little too early to tell, but I think today's severe weather risk is going to end up being a little bit later anyway. Some of the HRRR model runs were showing that line not even making it to Apalachicola until, you know, roughly around the 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. hour, so. We'll see. Probably not going to move from here today, honestly. Just sit around here for a couple more hours. Yeah, I was gonna walk out on that fishing pier, but it's definitely not a fishing pier anymore. Looks like it was, but not anymore. That sucks. Maybe it was something for one of those drainage culverts, who knows. Slight state of disrepair here with everything. Not much though. I think down there, you guys might remember, last year, or right around June, the end of June, that's when we were down here for that flash flood emergency that was not an emergency. Don't know why they issued it as a flash flood emergency, but anyway, it was in Mobile. Same day of that Moss Point, Mississippi tornado. Ended up watching for water spouts later that night, and I think right there is where we did it. I don't remember if we were over in Gulfport or if we were here in Biloxi. Honestly, I think we were here, and if that's the case, then down there is where we would have done it. We'll go take a walk down there. All these places kind of look the same though. Beach is a beach, you know. But anyway, thanks everybody for joining. This is one of the first streams of the new year. And a big thank you to all of our super chatters, our channel members, PayPal contributors through the website. You folks are what keep us out here. Really questioning why I decided to walk this far. It is, the wind is extremely cold, guys. Like, the air temperature is fine, but like my ears are cold and stuff. It's coming from behind me, so that wind is out of the east right here. Probably cooled by the water. Kind of getting old. Not really looking forward to turning around and walking the other way, so I don't have to walk into it. Plus, this is a good test of equipment because everything that I use to stream when I'm doing something like this is basically the backup equipment. So if the stuff in the truck fails, then switch over to this. So good to make sure it works from time to time. But if you want a really pretty beach, over toward Orange Beach, east of Mobile, between Pensacola and Mobile, that's really pretty. But the prettiest of these beaches are definitely in the Florida Panhandle. But if you don't mind the cold, now's probably the time to come visit these beaches because you don't have to deal with anybody. But that's just a marginal risk for severe weather today, so I'm not really expecting much. If anything, I was originally thinking maybe it would be more of a water spout thing. How the frick far have I walked? Well, I can't see the Waffle House anymore, so I probably walked farther than I wanted to. But I was hoping maybe it would be a water spout thing. But I don't know, guys. It's going to depend if that warm front lifts north. Obviously, by the cool temps, it's not here. It's not too far offshore, though. I could look at buoy data, but I'd have to look that up. See, this would be the ideal thing to do for water spouts if today was actually a good water spout day. Just walk down the beach and bring a lawn chair because, you know, as you can see forever. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you've got a water spout within 10 miles, you're going to see it. Obviously, the ideal water spout would be a close range one, you know, that's just like right offshore, you know, like right there, but beggars can't be choosers these days. Yeah, I think this was one of the spots that we were looking for that water. There's another Waffle House. Waffle House down there. Waffle House right there. Holy Christ. I think they got the market saturated here with Waffle Houses. Anyway. I think this was one of the spots we were looking for water spouts that day. I don't think it's where I parked, because I remember that evening we just parked and watched for like an hour and a half. And this was not that spot. But we did stop here at one point on one of the live streams. I do remember that. So remember that casino over there. Oh yeah, I don't know what's up with all the Waffle Houses, but I think part of the reason is because, you know, Waffle Houses by design are so small that, you know, if the area is busy, instead of just making a bigger Waffle House, they just add another one. I wonder if it was that one I was at last night. Now I don't remember, honestly. Okay, we made it. Great. Now what? Oh, we got ripped off again. We got shafted. I thought that rock wall was something you could walk down, but it's just a rock wall. I thought it was like a pier. God dang it. It's shafted again. I'm not doing too well. Yeah, we'll go walk out this pier. Yeah, it's Waffle Houses all over the place, guys. Ridiculous. Pink garbage cans, that's new. Alright, this wind's picking up. I hope it don't like blow me off this thing. Oh, there's a little duck. Or goose or something. I don't know what that is. It's a little tiny... Oh shit, there's another one. There's little babies. I don't know if you can see them on camera. No alligators though. Yeah, 3 little baby ducks, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anything about birds, so take it or leave it. They're kind of cute. Yeah, it's not warm, that's for sure. Windy, but yeah, it ain't warm. About 60 degrees. The wind chill is probably in the like 48, 49. It's pretty cold for down here anyway. It looks warmer than it is. Wind is strong though, really strong. It's kind of blowing me off the little pier here. And see with the waves too. All right, we'll walk back that way. That's some of the cleanest trash cans around. Look at that. Now we're gonna get that wind noise. The mic is facing the wind now. Oh, look at all the little birds. Look at that. Look at them all. Anyway, yeah, we got a ways to go, probably a mile, maybe, ish, give or take. I don't know, I honestly have no idea. All I know is I cannot see where I started, so it's usually an indicator of you've gone farther than intended. Yeah, this would be a really good area to watch for water spouts if we ever get the opportunity soon, hopefully. It's really easy to get on the beach too. You can, a lot of places to park. I'm sure it's different when there's, you know, 150,000 people sitting here, but luckily that's not today. All right, I'm gonna go up and take the walking pier. For just a little ways. Maybe not. There's no stairs to get on it. All right. Never mind. Yeah, the beaches are always nice down here. Gulf Coast beaches are really nice. But the nicest ones are definitely in the Florida Panhandle. For sure. I'm gonna go up on that boardwalk and walk a ways up there. There's quite a bit of spray coming up from the water, and keeps hitting me in the face, and it's really cold. I'm kind of tired of it, so I'll go walk up here for a few minutes. It gets old after a while though, walking in the sand. It's really soft. It's kind of hard to walk in, honestly. Parking lot, there was something there. I don't know what. Where was that other Waffle House? That must have been down a ways. I guess we have walked farther than I thought. Yeah, I don't even see my hotel, so. Yeah, see, if we were watching, actually had water spout potential, we could just bring a chair right up here, just go sit on that bench. It set like 3 cameras up, like one facing there, one there, and one there, and just switch between them. That would be the thing to do. Yeah, we can hope for a water spout today, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Especially with those storms getting within like range of being able to chase them. You know, so late in the evening, it might be getting dark by the time they're close enough to shore. That line of storms is still out there, basically south of Lake Charles, Louisiana. I mean, we could go after it. We could go get in the truck and start heading that way and be there in about 3 hours, but maybe 2 hours. But there's so much rain sitting right on the coast. And not only that, you know, that rain's going to obscure the view, but those storms are a ways offshore. It's going to be really hard to see them. Let me pull this up here. I know it's hard to see. There's our special marine warning. South of Lake Charles, there's radar Omega, but look at all that like stratiform rain. There's our storms. See if this will load a loop here for us. Yeah. It's gonna be a while, folks. It's gonna be a while.
Channel 3. Channel 5.
Hold on. Sorry, some dickbag left a can there, so we're gonna throw that in the garbage. Some people's kids are assholes. Sorry, that stuff just pisses me off. You get these people just like throw their trash everywhere. Like, that's one of the things that just pisses me off beyond belief. Like, if you're so freaking lazy to just put it in your pocket, there's a trash can right here, for God's sakes, you know? God, that pisses me off. This is why we can't have nice things, people. Should make a YouTube short out of that. That's what I should have done. Wow, watch how hard this is, guys. Oh man, that was tough. I'm gonna need a break after that. I tell you. Yeah, for the most part, everything's pretty clean down here. I haven't seen any other trash besides whatever degenerate left that can there. Thanks, Heidi, for the super chat. Oh God, there's people down here. Help. I don't know what to do around people. Hopefully, like, she walks way up there, because I don't know how to, I don't talk to people. We'll go down here. I'm allergic to people. Look at that though, it is clearing up. If we can get this cloud cover out of here, maybe we'll get some instability along the coast. Wouldn't that be something? I'm just gonna, you know, that's one thing that I miss about COVID. People just like stayed away. Not that COVID was a good thing. I'm just saying that whole 6 foot thing didn't really bother me too much. I tell you, the other good thing to come out of COVID was those lines, or the arrows on the Walmart shopping aisles. You know how Walmart made all the shopping aisles one way? My God, we need to go back to that. I mean, anybody that shopped at Walmart knows what I'm talking about. Like, it's almost impossible to get your cart down those damn aisles sometimes. Yeah, Susan, the reason that people can't just pay for a membership is because there's no way to do that, right? Somebody would have to physically give you their credit card or whatever information to put into Google or Apple or whatever. There's just no way to, specifically give one person a membership. When people do the gifted memberships, which, we appreciate, YouTube just picks them at random. There's no way to specifically give somebody a free membership, unfortunately. So, it's not that the audience is unwilling or unhelpful, it's that they're just not comfortable doing what would be necessary, which would be giving out credit card information, because that's literally the only way to do it. I have no idea how YouTube picks who gets the gifted memberships. It just happens. I don't know if you've noticed, but the walking pace has slowed down a bit. Keep in mind, I'm carrying like 20 more pounds of crap on me too, with this backpack and everything. But I'm trying to walk very flat-footed, because I've got enough sand in my shoe, which really isn't that big of a deal, but I really don't want a bunch of sand in my shoe. Look how pretty that is though, guys and girls. See if we can take a pretty picture. Oh, hell no. Alright, I'm going to post that to Twitter just because. I don't really know what to do with you guys while I'm using both hands, so hold on, I'm trying to balance you. Oh my god, my hands are so cold I can barely use them. I can barely type, sorry. Oh man, that took effort, guys. I have a clip that'll attach to the whatever this is, the shoulder strap, I guess, of the bag, and then I can clip the camera to it and walk around without holding it, but I forgot it at home. It's not a big deal because I usually just, I just carry this. It's no big deal. I just carry the camera as is with the little selfie stick on it, but it would be nice to clip it on right now. Oh no, my phone's about to die. Could be a catastrophe here. Okay. Problem. My phone's about to die. Shit. Which means that I would lose chat. Okay, we might have a problem here. Crap. Of course I don't have my backup phone on me. Hold on. Let me see if I have a phone charger in here. You see, I don't want to set my bag down because it's going to get sand all over it. Do I have phone charger in here? Of course not. I do have backup phone. Hell yes, we're good guys, I got my backup phone. This bag runs on this giant battery pack that is fully capable of also charging my phone if needed. But I think I took the cable out for some stupid reason. I used to keep a backup cable in there. Let me switch to my backup phone here. Or one of my backup phones anyway. Just because I need to have the chat up, obviously. Stand by, everybody. I'm getting there slowly. Holy cow, it's pretty out here. Look at that, finally getting some sun. Okay. Backup phone only has 40%, so I'm not quite sure what to do in this situation. I may have to get a cable. I wonder if there's anywhere I could buy one. I don't think any of these are like gas stations. I was just gonna go in and buy a shitty cable. I should have spares in the truck. Look at these big ass bird prints. I don't know what that's from. Like swan or flamingo or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about birds. Somebody can make fun of me. Yeah, let's follow the tracks. I don't know what that is, but it looks disgusting. Yeah, I don't know anything about birds or anything, so just trust me. I know they came from a bird. I just don't know anything about them. I think we're actually getting close because I remember that blue building up there. A big bird down there. Not to be confused with the big bird. The big bird is the yellow bird. That is just a large bird. Not to be confused. You guys want to see me do something illegal? I'll show you in a minute. I want to really get the Twitter crowd going here. We're going to break the law in a minute. I'm walking as fast as I can. My legs are getting stiff. Like, it's the wind is seriously that cold. I feel like I'm walking in a snowstorm, no joke. There's a lot of spray coming up off the water, and it feels like it's snowing in my face. It's kind of miserable. All right. Again, folks, remember what this sign says. It says, danger, do not walk or play on the culvert. There we go. I did it. I don't know what the culvert is for. It goes back up there. I don't know if is it like a storm drain or what? Some sort of a drain. I just don't know exactly what from. I'm assuming from the road. That's Highway 90 up there, which floods. You guys might remember last year, I think it was in July, June or July. I'm not sure when it was, but we were actually live streaming up and down this road and it was flooded. There was about 2 feet of water across the whole road. And it wasn't from the Gulf, it was rainwater. 90 floods really bad through here. I do remember that. Some of you may remember it. Again, sorry that the audio, I mean, I know it's okay, but it's not the best. It's because I'm walking into like a 20-mile-an-hour wind here. Well, maybe 10 to 15-mile-an-hour wind, and it's really overloading the mic. I've got a little wind muff on it. It's just a foam one. It's not like one of those dead cats or anything. It's just a foam one, but it seems to be working good enough. More of those little birds. Oh no, there's people down here. Oh god, we're screwed now. I'm not sure what to do when encountering people. Oh yeah, you can feel the sun now. It actually feels a little bit warmer out. Man, the wind is freezing. We really haven't made that much progress. I mean, we were just down there. Oh god. Good thing I'm not in a hurry. Good thing we don't have a little pop-up rain shower over top of us. That would be a problem. Good thing I got my coat on today. God dang. I was just checking something on my phone. There's people down there. Shit. Come on, people, where are you going? Alright, we'll have to walk up here, just avoiding people. It's best to just avoid people when streaming because I've had some very negative interactions because I've had a couple of times where I actually wasn't streaming, but I was walking around with the backpack and the camera. And on 2 occasions in the past, you know, in 2023, somebody just started freaking out. Don't record me, don't record me. And it's like, I'm not, chill out. Like, it's just a situation. It's just best to avoid people when streaming. Because some people get, they see a camera, and some people either become very obnoxious and try to like be dumb because there's a camera. They don't care, or they get really pissed off because there's a camera and they start freaking out. Like I said, that happened twice in 2023, and I just really try to avoid that. It makes it really awkward on a stream when you have to like tell somebody to back off and stuff. It's not cool. Some people's kids these days. I tell you what, I might run to Best Buy if we're going to be doing, just because we've got the potential over the next few days of some Gulf Coast streaming, which, you know, severe weather potential out here includes water spouts, which means we may be doing more of this. I might run to Best Buy and see if I can get another one of those little clips for the GoPro to mount it to my shoulder. They're usually only like $8. Since I forgot it at home, make a hell of a difference. Like I said, it was in the 30s last night. It's not exactly comfortable down here. One of those like seagull bird things right there. It doesn't look too happy. None of these birds look very happy either. Like they look like they're tired of this. But it is January. Coldest month out of the year for pretty much everybody, so. Okay, we're almost to where we need to go. Oh look, some other dickhead left their crap on the beach. Alright, I know where I'm at now. It's the first time in like 45 minutes that I feel like I know where I'm at. This is good. Yeah, there's that thing we walked through. Must be a culvert under there or something. I don't know. Weird cement blocks going on there. Those are old. Haven't really walked that terribly far. It feels like we walked farther than we have, but probably only, a mile down maybe. Maybe more, maybe a mile and a half down there we walked. So maybe a total of 2 or 3 miles all together. Yeah, you know, if we could get a storm out here, it'd be pretty. Maybe later. Maybe. Oh, that was hard. So according to this sign, we can use that fire pit. Maybe we'll do that next time. Holy hell, I'm going back to the truck. My legs hurt. Not because I'm like sore or anything, it's just the wind is so cold. It's like walking outside in the winter storm. No joke, like my hands are red and like frozen. It's weird. It's real though. Air temperature is like around 60, but man, the wind coming out of the east off of that water is freezing. Absolutely freezing, especially for Gulf Coast standard. Now let's go walk up this thing. That looks cool. I don't know what it is, but we'll walk up it. How do I go up the thing? I'm so confused. No panhandling. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna save this spot on Google Maps. So this would be a great spot to watch for water spouts anytime there's a need. This is great. I wish I had my drone with. I'd fly it up and down the beach. Oh, yeah, that's cool. So there's the Hurricane Katrina high water mark, 23 feet right there. That's a lot of water when you think about it. But that's Highway 90. That thing, Highway 90 runs just like an interstate across the bottom of the U.S. Runs right along the coast in many spots. Very pretty. And take this all the way into Florida, or all the way into Texas if you want, I guess, too. Oh yeah. This is great. Believe it or not, this whole thing is like moving with the wind. That's crazy. Yeah, this would be a really good spot to sit and watch water spouts. Bring a beach chair up here or whatever. This is great. A bird. Sun's kind of getting covered back up again. Okay. I'll go back down. Look at this giant circle. You lose a chute on that thing. Oh, big bird. Look at that big bird. Not the big bird. It's just a big bird. Yeah, that highway over there likes to flood. It's a couple feet of water on it. Remember that from a couple months ago. I figure out how the hell to get out back on the other side of the road without, that's gonna suck. A lot of traffic now. Hold on here, I'm taking a look at radar real quick. Yeah, line of storms is still way away from here. Find a crosswalk. Yep, I would agree. It's just people don't seem to pay attention to the crosswalks down here, so there's a lot of traffic. That's why we just did the hell that went right across earlier. Alright, so we gotta get back over there. I really don't want to walk all the way down there to do it, but I don't think you're gonna have much choice. It's not exactly the most pedestrian-friendly place here. Yeah, it's not nearly as cold being off of the beach. When you're down on that beach, it feels really cold. It's not too bad just up here at like street level. Oh shit, I could have ran as fast as I could have and we would have made that. So, crosswalk but no crossing signal, is that what I'm gathering here? It's probably just gonna have to send it. If I die, I die. Oh, it's got a button. Push or wave at button. I think the button's broke. I don't know about you guys, but it's not doing a damn thing. So I'll give it a minute. We'll see. We'll wait for this traffic cycle and wait for these people to go. And then we'll just full send it, because that button's not doing jack squat. Come on. Not gonna get any greener. Talking to you there, gray car. Look at that, you missed the light cycle. Almost. That's right. Yeah, these lights aren't even functioning. The light over there is not even turning. Alright, I'm about to full send this right across the street. I can't tell who's got what light. Oh, damn it, this light's broken. Because down there, that light's not even on. It doesn't have blinders on it either. So we're just going to full send, and I'm going to see if these cars are stopping. If they are, we're just going to walk across. Oh, nope, these cars are going. The BMW driver can't afford to fix his brakes. Alright, we'll wait for this I think I got this figured out. They're going to get the turn signal, and then they'll get green, and then it should be red both directions, and we'll just go. This is kind of stupid. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm done. That light works now. It must be traffic censored or something. I don't care. Run me over. I got life insurance. Guy just hit the curb. That guy just plowed into that curb. Okay. Alright, I don't know what I'm going to do here yet, so give me a minute. We're going to figure out what the plan is now. We're right by the beach. See, we could have just illegally walked across the road and been quicker. Hold on. I gotta figure out how to unlock this with frozen hands. I need a car wash badly. Okay. Here, check this out. We'll set you people there. Just because that's convenient. I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna do. Hold on, I'm looking. Oh, wrong phone. Oh my god, guys, my hands are like froze. Let me get this thing opened up. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Set the bag down. Oh, that's right. I have these quick disconnect things. Hold on. That's right. I thought about this. Ow! Fucking A. God damn it. Sorry. The wind just blew. Sorry, language warning. The wind just blew my truck door shut about as hard as it could and about snapped my shins off. It shut my legs between the door and the running board. Sorry. that hurt really bad. Ouch. Oh my god, that hurt really bad. I think I'm bleeding, actually. I am. I've got an injury. I can't show it on stream, though. YouTube will have a fit, but I am indeed bleeding. Great. Anyway, okay, minor injury, stand by here for technical difficulties. But as I was saying, I did plan for this scenario, you know, having those quick disconnects. Okay. Yeah, seriously, guys, that hurt really bad. It still hurts really bad. Let me get stuff fired up in here and I'll try to switch everything over. I need to find a car wash badly. Hold on here. Stand by, everybody. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do this and not drop the feed. So I need to switch you guys from the backpack camera to the entire network in the car. IDK, how to do that. I'm gonna do this and not drop. I'm really struggling here. I can't even find anything. I might have just accidentally knocked us offline. No, it didn't. That's good. Oh, that's because the power's not on. That probably knocked me offline. Yeah. Hold on, I'm down a connection. Hold on, guys. There might be a short. All that up. All right, let me get the chat up. And then I'm going to switch us over. We got to find a car wash. I don't know if finding a car wash that takes cards down here might be a real royal pain. Honestly. It's kind of a tourist destination, not exactly a car wash destination, you know? Oh, God dang it. Alright, so you are going to lose me for just a second. I have to physically plug this into the network on the car. Hold on. Change over here to the system in the car. This isn't as complicated as it seems. For some reason, I'm just not winning today. Really not winning. This isn't as complicated as it seems. I'm trying to get this screw out of this GoPro. This needs to get put back. See, if I don't do all this stuff in a certain way, what'll happen is I'll go to use it again and then I'll forget something and then I'll fight with it. So I have to put everything back the way it's supposed to be as soon as I'm done using it. Otherwise it'll never get put back. Ever. Putting the in-car camera back. I took it out last night because I wanted to do some experimenting with it. So I'm mounting that right now. Hold on, folks. When I took this out, I really messed up the mount. My fault again. Sorry. Seems to be a theme here. Not functioning. Weird. Why is that not working? Very strange. Yeah, well, we're in the experimentation phase right now. When in doubt, turn it on and off. Okay, anyway, let me just shove this cable back into the bag, and then we're good. Good to go. So that was fun, I guess. Kind of. Maybe. For me it was, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still looking at this camera, trying to figure out why it's being stupid. Anyway, I'll give you a look at radar here. Give you a quick radar loop. This is why I try to not take stuff out of the car and mess with it, because everything always goes bad when I do that. Oh, is it working now? It is. Weird. Yeah, that's exactly why I try to not touch things. Everything I touch breaks. How's that? Does that need to come this way a bit, maybe? How's that? That don't look too bad, does it? Tilt it down a bit. A little more. That's not too bad. Alright, so I've changed it. Do we still have audio? Let's see if we still got audio. That's not too bad. Alright, so I've changed it. Do we still have audio? Let's see if we still got audio. Okay. Cool. Anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna try finding a car wash. Alright, so should probably plug the that should not have been a 20-minute process, guys. It literally should have been about a 2-second process, but because I unhooked everything last night to mess around with it, kind of screwed us a bit. See if we can find a car wash. Temperature, by the way, 63 degrees, folks. Self car wash. You wouldn't think it would be so difficult to find a car wash, but it is. To find one that takes credit card and is actually a self-serve car wash is actually it's tough to find them. They're out there, don't get me wrong. It's just there's no good way to find them other than literally looking at the Google listings. So I cannot do an automatic car wash. Unlimited washes and free vacuums, $5. Hell yes.
Head west on US 90 West, Beach Boulevard.
Exactly what I need. Anyway. $8 car wash, free vacuum. The picture says 5, the listing says 8. I don't know, but it's under $10, and this car is disgusting, so I'll take it.
Continue on US 90 West for 4 miles.
This guy just full sent it. Oh, that's crooked, man.
Change the sport, spring.
Today. It's kind of a goofy traffic light. Couple more. Oh shit, it's green. And I'm the idiot not going. Doesn't get any greener. Went to hit the gas pedal and I totally missed the pedal. But you can see on radar there off to our west, those flashing yellow polygons, the special marine warnings. 34 knot wind gusts, I believe. Yep. So I might go into Louisiana. I'm not sure yet. But first things first, we gotta go to this car wash.
Same spot, dude.
What is that other Waffle House I was talking about? I should have looked exactly how far we walked on our adventure there. It wasn't too far. Tell you what though, the stoplights are plentiful down here. It takes forever to drive through here.
Angelo responding. 401 responding 329. Receive the CMP panic. Go ahead.
Tell you what, it feels nice having the heat turned up a little bit and then keeping the window open. It's really not that cold out, it's just, it feels cold down here. If this were anywhere else, this would feel like springtime. I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't think he does either. Oh yeah, way to run that red light. Blew the hell out of that thing. That guy has no idea what he's doing. He's still all over the road up there. Guy gets like bad driver of the day award for that. Look, another Waffle House. It's not a surprise. Everywhere down here. That car is lovely. It's gonna drive like maniacs down here. What the hell? This isn't Florida. About 1 mile here, and then we turn. Not doing very good with these red lights either.
Not sure which 147 is going to.
How far he's headed to a pickup truck with a towards
No turn on red. You're kidding me, right? Why? That sucks. New construction there, strip mall or something. I don't know, it's really pretty down here. There's a lot of nice little like tourist shops to go look at and stuff. It's really nice down here in like March when it's, you know, nice and warm, but before everybody, all the tourists show up. Google has a bad habit of taking me to car washes that are closed or broken. So I'm really hoping that this car wash is not messed up.
Turn right onto Culvert Road, then turn left onto Culvert Drive.
Where? Okay. Here? You're kidding me. Alright. This doesn't look like where it would be, but
Culvert Drive, then your destination will be on the right.
I feel like this doesn't know where it's taking me. This just doesn't seem right. Oh no, sure as hell, it's right there. Google did not lie to us today. That might be a first.
Your destination is on the right.
How do you... Are you freaking kidding me? This place is a dump. I can't... You're kidding me. They've got the entrance blocked off with like a 7-foot tall marker, you know, to prevent overheight vehicles from coming in, but yet the building is at least 10 feet, so I don't think I could fit under that. You're kidding me. I'm gonna try though, damn it. It says open, no trailers. I don't know if I fit under this, guys. Honestly, I have to stick my head out the door, in the window, because I don't think the equipment fits. Oh, literally fit by about an inch.
Communication agent 2, prepare to copy medical traffic on Broad Avenue.
Okay, it's not working. Are you freaking kidding me? Press button. Oh, okay.
If you would like to collapse and vomiting, not alert. She's at the kitchen loading dock. Come out 1309.
This place is sketchy as hell. But you know what? Whatever. It'll work. Sometimes the best car washes are a little sketchy looking. Huh. Do you not have? Oh, they do have a foam brush. Yeah, this is one of those where you just pay to use the like the facility, and then it's just $8 and just wash all you want. So I'm gonna I'll put the be right back screen on.
She's at the kitchen loading dock. Come out 1310.
I'll be out of the car for a minute, folks.
Communication engine 9. Prepare to
Doing
copy
the
medical traffic
car
on
washing.
Charwood Avenue. Engine 9, respond to 12252 Charwood Avenue. 12252 Wildwood Avenue, cross with Loveless Drive, for a patient who has stomach cancer and has something coming out of his nose and mouth. Time out 1310.
Communications.
Engine on, you can.
Okay, ready? Hey, you want to talk fleet back to service AMR, man? Come on, talk fleet back to service AMR, man. Engineering communication.
I'll do some footwork.
Let him know that I have 4 mini pits. I might be able to get them all on one side, but I've only got one side on my truck because my box is still broken.
Drive 16205 Saddle Drive. So yeah, male with high blood pressure. He has really bad headaches.
Charlie Command.
Charlie Command. Good.
10-4.
Okay. Alright, thanks for sticking around for the car wash portion of the stream. Oh no, I gotta catch that hose. I got it washed off pretty good. Like, I usually don't in the winter time. I don't worry about, you know, detailing the crap out of it. But still try to do a good job with it. Carpet shampooer? Oh, I wish I had carpets to shampoo. I'm just using the hell out of this place. What a bargain. $8. Can't beat it. It's actually a really good car wash. It just looks like crap, but it's actually a really good one. So don't judge a book by its cover, I guess. Free vacuum, but where's the hose? Hold on here. I'm confused. Stand by, everybody. It's important though to keep the car or the truck washed because, oh damn it, this one's out of service. Granted that this car wash does kind of suck a little bit because everything's like out of service. The stuff that works. But it's important to keep the truck washed. Especially this time of year when you're dealing with winter storms. Because the road salt and everything. Hey, does this vacuum cleaner function? What the fudge, man? That one doesn't work. Guys, I'm confused. So it says free vacuums. Maybe they're free because they're broke. This chick in the Tesla is just like staring at me, wondering what the hell I'm doing. It's funny, there's a sign over there that says no photography. Whoops. Alright, I'm gonna park between these two so we can use them both at once. This is ridiculous. We've been like, okay, I've now tried every vacuum. If this vacuum doesn't work, then I just give up. It says they're free, but they still have a coin slot on them, so I'm kind of confused here. Wow, what a joke.
Copy, Ken. Engine 1 is VIQ.
Guys, I'll be back in a second. I just got a phone call.
On 22nd Avenue. In 22nd Avenue, cross of 17th Street for difficulty breathing. Time out 1336.
Copy. more transport 97 on scene, 97.
That's right. Copy, doing one on scene.
back and route to District 2.
Copy.
Joint communications.
Engine 1.
Engine 1's been leaving the scene. Terminate command, 1 to Memorial.
They leave me stay 1 to Memorial. Pier, report.
Sorry, guys. Sometimes I have to take phone calls from folks regarding business deal information. That's all that was. Let's take a look at radar here. While you've got the radar loop playing, I'm going to look and see if we've gotten any updates from like SPC or anything. I want to thank our super chatters, PayPal contributing folks, and our channel members. You folks are the best. Thanks for keeping us out here. I'll go ahead and turn off the BRB. Again, obviously we're not able to be out here without our crowd support, so thank you everybody for being an awesome, generous audience. So we've got some like supercell type structures out here in the Gulf waters south of Lafayette, Louisiana. Special weather or special marine warnings on those. Those may be something we have interest in. I was checking a couple of things here. I got to get kind of coordinated here. Figure out what the plan's going to be. I don't know if there is a plan. Man, these storms are coming in. It almost seems like they're coming in later than I thought they would. Might need to look at HRRR. I do like the looks of some of these out there. Those almost look like they could be water spout maker. Yeah, water spouts. Problem is there's just no real good beach access over there. Jeez, guys, I don't know. Let's look at what HRRR says. I'm trying to kind of milk this because we've got the stream going. I kind of hate to, like, shut it down. We got a good momentum going here, but I need something here to stream. This is HRRR feature reflectivity in the Radar Omega app, and God, it just looks pretty miserable, don't it? I'm kind of thinking that maybe the best risk is going to be over by Pensacola, Panama City later tonight, or later on this evening.
Channel 8. Channel 4. Channel 3. Channel 2.
God damn it.
Channel 4. Channel 5.
Get your radio on, Corey. Let's see what our friend Corey's doing up there. I see he's just sitting up there. He's got 65 degrees and we've got 63, so it must be a little bit warmer inland. But tomorrow our risk area is going to be down here in the Peninsula area. Severe risk is going to primarily be there. I'll even show you here. We should be able to go out far enough on the HRRR, I think. We could really make this an all-night chase, probably. See, there we are at 7 a.m. Look at that robust line of storms. Wow, look at that, guys. 11 a.m. We could have maybe even some supercell type stuff coming in south of Tampa there. Dang. And then it'll get out of there just as quick as it came in. I wonder how far we are from there. I don't even want to know. Ouch. Ouch. 9 hours, basically. How far is Tampa from Houston?
Mississippi Antique Tag, Union 09586. It's going to be on the flag. F-150.
So let's look at SPC. Tomorrow there's our marginal risk. I kind of want to be there for that, guys. I mean, we're talking, it's going to be...
Louisiana, call 276637.
I don't know, you're talking another, because it's always an expense versus cost, a cost versus revenue thing. Gas to get down there, I mean, look at quite a bit of fuel, but I think it might be worth it. Those might be some decent storms. Tornado risk is there. Wind, probably nothing for hail. Day 3, Sunday, would be a travel day. So this is Sunday. Nothing on the board, right? Those are just general thunderstorm areas. So we'd probably need to get back to the southern Louisiana, maybe even East Texas region, and do that on Sunday. Worst case scenario, 14-hour drive-ish. We could definitely get that done. Monday. That's Monday, guys. That's where we could see... Shit. We could see the severe storms on Monday. Roughly the Houston area, Galveston, all the way back toward Apalachicola. But I think we're going to focus in on southern Louisiana, I really think. And then on Tuesday... Did I say Tuesday? I meant Monday. Tuesday, this is where we might be, but I think we'll be in the northern part of Florida, southern part of Georgia. I don't know, folks. What should we do? That's why I don't want to get too far out of position, because in theory, guys, if things go by what the HRRR wants to do, I mean, we probably could actually chase all night.
For the cemetery.
I hate decisions. This line is moving slow. What's chat saying? I'm kind of thinking about maybe taking a break and then firing this up later if needed, At this rate. But hold on, I'm not going anywhere just yet. I'm going to keep you guys along for the ride. Let me take care of a few things quick. And then I'm gonna head up to that Love's. which is pretty close by. Alright, I'm going to navigate to the Loves. So I'll take you guys along the ride for that. Loves, travel stop. 5.3 miles. Alright. It's actually getting kind of nice and warm out here, so I'll probably stay in the area for a while, and then if things start happening later, we'll be here. If not, maybe around 5 o'clock or so, maybe start heading east and see if that line catches up with us. And maybe catch something along I-10, maybe even Highway 90 there over by Pensacola. And I don't know how to get out of here. Is this like got a sensor? It does. I was gonna say, because I got a push bar that would work also. But
In 500 feet, turn left on Highway. Head south on Gulfwater Drive.
you know, we could go a little bit later on. We could start seeing if we can catch something over by like Pensacola as it comes ashore. Maybe. And then tomorrow, I think tomorrow might be a good day in Florida, honestly. So that's just looking at one run of the HRRR, and I don't mean to be an HRRR forecaster here by any means, but the reflectivity composite doesn't look too darn bad, and sometimes stuff coming off the water overachieves, so might be worth it. So I think we're going to want to be out there for it. God, it is nice out though now. It's actually really nice out.
One,
15 minutes to go 6 miles, unreal.
Clark Bayou Road.
Front camera blurry? It shouldn't be. Okay, I just made an adjustment. Does that look less blurry? I thought it looked a little bit blurry too, and then I saw somebody in chat mention that. So if anybody agrees or disagrees, let me know, because I thought it looked a little bit weird too, even though I had it infinity focused, but I just reset the focus. Maybe that'll fix it. Because it did look blurry to me too. But I'm in the car, and I only have a tiny little preview, so I never know. Are we done? No, not necessarily. I'm just going to go up here to Loves and get fuel and see how things start evolving, and we'll make a decision then. Yeah, this camera that you're on right now, it's a really nice Sony camcorder. Really nice. It has basically a built-in it's like a physical, stabilizer in there. It's almost like a gimbal. So it's super stable. Dampens out all vibrations. It's a really nice camera. But the focus on it's a little bit stupid, I think. when you focus it out to infinity, it's like it's not focused on infinity. It's almost like it's focused just a little bit short of there. A little bit short of infinity. And I think you can actually add focus presets in the menu. And I need to add a preset like for windshield use and then one for like zoomed in use. Like that's a good middle ground, because I can't use autofocus in the car, as many of you know, because the water droplets and stuff on the what the fuck does that mean? It's disgusting. The water droplets and stuff on the windshield will cause it to go out of focus, so can't use autofocus in here, which kind of sucks. What is the bit rate? I run about 11,000 kilobit. About 11 megabit. Now obviously that changes a lot as I'm going down the road. I mean, we can go, so it sounds like some of you guys know video stuff. So I run H.265 HEVC. For those of you that don't know, it's just a more efficient, better video codec than H.264. So we can go down to about 350 kilobits before you totally lose the stream. You know, at 350 it looks pretty terrible, but we can pretty much stream almost anywhere that's got even just a little bit of signal. But like right now we're at 10,200, so I stream a pretty high bit rate, but the encoder adjusts it as needed with, you know, and it's a bonded encoder, so if it needs to reduce it, it'll reduce it. But the thing about the live views, guys, they're expensive to run, expensive to operate, expensive to buy, but there's a lot of back-end stuff that goes in with it too. I wouldn't recommend a live view for anybody that wants to live stream unless they really are a hardcore video person. There's just a lot that goes into it. I've got a lot of switching equipment in here too. You know, we've got, you can probably see it down here, we've got a big HDMI switch. I'm going to switch this over to SDI soon and put everything on an SDI network because I'm sick of replacing HDMI cables. But I've used several different live views. I've had the LiveView LU300, LU600, LiveView Solo, LiveView Solo Pro Plus, LiveView Solo Pro. I actually have a lot of LiveView stuff. Not a sponsor, but it still has its setbacks for what I'm doing. One of those being power. It takes a lot to power it, so I have a giant 50,000 milliamp hour battery pack in the streaming backpack that helps keep that powered. But even then, I can only keep it powered for 8 hours, so I gotta have a big ass inverter in here. So it's a, you know, it's a very it's a very good piece of equipment for professional live streaming, but the downside again is just it's definitely not plug and play, if that makes sense. Live view for a beginner that uses their phone? No, hell no. Now if somebody wants to start doing IRL live streaming like this, if you live like anywhere that's got good phone service, you're probably gonna be fine. Like I would get Larix, and I would run an OBS instance on my computer at home or something, or maybe in the cloud, and then I would do SRT from the phone in Larix to that instance of OBS, and I would run HEVC at 1280 by 720, and I would run 1,000 kilobit variable bit rate. That'll be good enough for any IRL stream. You could even do one different. If you're running an iPhone with Larix will allow you to do 960 by 540, which is HQ or high quality, which is like a step below HD, but looks fine for IRL streaming. For the first 2 years that I did this, I streamed at 540. You could run 960 by 540 at like 800 kilobits. I would keep that kilobit rate, you know, right around that bit rate, right around 1,000, because even though you're capable of cranking it up, I still wouldn't, because you can run into those spots where you get hiccups, like right here, and you get those hiccups, and it kind of, you know, it'll, even though you won't lose connection, it'll sometimes your SRT feed might bounce off temporarily. You might drop that connection quick. It's better to just choose a state, like, it's like slow and steady wins the race. Like, I would rather take a slower, or not a slower, but a smaller bit rate, a lower bit rate, and a little bit lower resolution when I'm mobile, just to guarantee the best connection. Whoever that was asking in the chat, you could actually, if you send me an email or a thing on my website, if you want a little bit of help, I could probably point you in the right direction. I can't really give out, like, answers, because what works for me might not work for someone else, but there are some things that I know absolutely do not work, and sometimes the best advice to give people is to tell them what absolutely does not work. But yeah, folks, there's, anybody could go stream with their phone. Phones, you can do a good job streaming with a phone, but the reason I can't do it is two reasons. Number one, it's not reliable enough because we go through so many dead zones all the time. But also, I need to be able to switch inputs and stuff, like, camera this, that, here, there, the roof. So I have to run all this in here, but I tell you what, a lot of people use RTMP mobile, but it doesn't, I don't think RTMP has any sort of forward error correction. I don't think, I might be wrong. But if you use HEVC and then SRT, the SRT protocol, you get forward error correction, which helps immensely. When I get out of the car and I take my phone and I'll leave the live view in here, but I'll get out of the car and I'll take my phone and show you guys something with my phone. I'm using SRT and HEVC at 1,000 kilobit, and it looks pretty good. Most people watch these streams on their phones, so I mean, on a 4 to 7 inch screen, I mean, do you really need anything more than 1,000 kilobits? Probably not. It looks good enough, kind of thing. The people that watch it on their big 50-inch TVs and above, I mean, yeah, they notice, but most of the people do tend to watch these on phones. Obviously, I'm running 10 megabits a second right now, so I mean, we've got super high quality. I can actually stream 4K from this thing, but I mean, you can really push it. But it's kind of like, do you really need to? I don't think so. 1080 is fine. Honestly, 720 is fine. 1080 is ideal, but I know a lot of streamers that stream at 720, and they do just fine. Yeah, live streaming has come a long way, though, folks, in the past. Cheeky Monkey? Are you kidding me? The Cheeky Monkey car wash? What the frick? That's gotta be a joke. Anyway, the live streaming technology has come a long way in the past few years, guys. When I started doing more vigorous streaming like this back in 2020, it was a whole different ballgame. We're 4 minutes from Loves. Is that right? Oh, my dot's not. Oops.
Channel 4. Channel 5.
You better not be honking at me. I ain't doing nothing wrong. Look at that, guys. Gas, $2.49. God, that's so nice to see. So nice to see. That's $1 cheaper than it was a few months ago. Guys, when I'm putting 26 gallons in this tank, I get about when I'm chasing, doing a lot of stop and go, I get about 17.5 miles a gallon. When I'm just driving, I get about 18, 19. So I don't do too bad, but you know, I'm putting 26 gallons in here. So when I look at my financials and I'm like, wow, why is gas literally like a third cheaper than it was a couple months ago? It's like, oh, that's why, because gas is $1 cheaper now. But I feel this, you know, just even though when gas just goes down 15, 20 cents, I notice it. I mean, I'll save a couple, you know, basically I'll save enough for a meal at Waffle House in a day. And it might not sound like it would add up, just a couple dollars here and there, but I tell you what, it adds up a hell of a lot quicker than you think it would. You know, 3, 4, 5, well, $5 or $6 a day. It adds up. You start noticing, you know, after a couple of weeks, you start noticing, you know, hey, I've got a couple of dollars left. Something's going on here. You got loves, Corey?
Yeah, I'm watching this guy get patted down, and I see you right now. I see the cops. I'm watching this.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn around and not be a jerk, but I totally want to live stream what's going on right now. What the hell what's the story with that dude?
Oh no, I was inside and he came out, and they were patting him down, and the one cop is searching his truck, and I'm assuming a drug bust.
Okay, I'm gonna totally live stream this and try to not make it obvious, even though I got a big camera pointed at the guy. Alright guys, let's just watch and see what happens with this dude. I'm trying to not
I
make
think the
this
one
obvious.
cop keeps looking at me. I think he sees the camera, but I don't have my stuff on yet.
Well, I know, like, I feel kind of bad because everybody's always sticking cameras in their face, like, that's not what I'm trying to do, but that's what I'm trying to do. Alright guys, let's watch this guy get arrested or whatever's going on here while I get fuel. Hang around. I might go get lunch and then hang around for a few hours. And I figured around 5 o'clock I was going to get out of here. It looks like tomorrow is going to be an early morning thing, but it kind of sucks to drive all the way down there, but it looked halfway decent, at least on 18Z.
Yeah, I didn't even look yet. Thank God there's nothing going on Sunday, though, because that's going to be quite the freaking haul to go back west for Monday.
I know. My thought was tomorrow being an early event, you know, if it gets done by 2 or 3 in the afternoon, I mean, I'll drive back up to I-10 and at least shave a couple hours off of that. Just getting fuel, folks. If you are new here, folks, you may want to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos and live streams. Thank you, Super Chatters, PayPal contributors. You folks really are the best. Let's see, we got 42 bucks for 17 gallons. Heck yeah, man. Hold on, let me write this down. Keep track of this here. I like cheaper gas. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with that guy. Alright, let me figure out what I'm going to do here. Hello. Hold on 1 second, guys. I got a phone call.
Down to the south, it's kind of coming right up at us is what I've been watching. Hopefully it's here before dark.
Yeah. Oh, that radar's down. Cool. All right, I unmuted. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna start moving east at some point too. I might shut this down and then just bring it up if something happens. I don't know. I went and walked up and down the beach for a while. And that was the highlight of the day so far.
Yeah, I took a little tour around Waelti and
Yeah, you're dumb. Unless you're right down on the beach.
even that's pretty rough though.
Oh yeah, there was a drunk guy at Waffle House last night in the parking lot. And I pull in, I back in, and he comes up and he's like squinting, like trying to read the side of my car. And he's like standing right there. And I rolled my window down because I was on the phone with Brandon. And I'm like, can I help you with anything? And he goes, are you here for me? And I said, no, I'm just trying to fucking eat. He's like, oh, sorry to bother you.
See the storm? Are you here for me?
Well, yeah, I'm like, what is this guy talking about? And then, no joke, like 20 seconds later, here comes like 3 cop cars down the road. And then I'm like, oh, I bet they're turning in. They turn in and they go up to him. And I'm like, what's your problem? And I guess he got kicked out of Waffle House.
Big one,
Yeah, and then I walked in the Waffle House, and the cop was like, was he giving you problems? I said, no, he's just asking me what the hell I was doing here. And he looked at the drunk guy, and he's like, you're lucky, because one more effing problem, and you're going to effing jail. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening here?
Dude, it is freaking wild down here. I got stuck behind some guy who's driving like 60 on 10, locking up everything. Finally get around him. Like 2 minutes later, he comes by over 100 miles an hour. I'm like,
Dude, I was just trying to cross the street earlier, and I couldn't make the crosswalk thing work, so I just started walking through it, and some guy was like afraid that I was walking through it or something, so he fucking punches it, and he hits the curb. I thought he blew a tire at his nice BMW. He goes up on the curb, and he's like swerving all over the place.
dude, I went to Whataburger earlier, like, just to do a little loopy-loo in the road to go back to Whataburger was a nightmare. Then get to Whataburger, the freaking drive-through line was like all the way around the building. I'm like, why is that such a nightmare down here?
I was gonna go to that Waffle House, but when I went by, the car park was packed. There's so many cars in there. I'm like, well, screw that.
I know, there was a Waffle House by the hotel last night, and it was packed. I was like, nah.
Yeah, I had one across from the hotel. It was fantastic.
I ate like 15 cinnamon rolls this morning, though. Kind of don't feel good.
Well, we had a breakfast Nazi when I was down there. Just checking key cards and everything. She's like, do you have your key card? I said, no. She was like, how are you going to get back in your room? And I just looked at her and said, yeah. I said, I sure as hell don't know. And she's just like looking at me like she didn't believe me. I said, I'm staying here. My car's out there. I had to go get a new card. And I'm just like, okay. And she's like watching what people are taking. And I'm like, what do we, like, got a food allowance here? Or they must have people like showing up and eating that don't stay there or something.
Like I thought, when I walked out from the hotel this morning, so I went out the side door and then walked back in to go get breakfast, like, popped in my head, like, what are the people that walk in here for free food and then walk back out? The lady kept eyeballing me. I'm just like, I just woke up, looked homeless and everything.
They probably get a lot down here, especially along that 90 with the beach.
I'd imagine.
But yeah, I couldn't believe that. That guy's like, well, how are you enjoying being a silver member? I said, it effing sucks, man. And this poor 80-year-old guy just looks at me. I said, it ain't your fault. I said, but IHG has rubbed me the wrong way. And he's like, oh, how can I make it better? And I'm like, can I get a late checkout? And he's like, yeah, you want a late checkout? I'm like, yeah, how late can I go? And he's just like, 3:30. I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. I said, I'll take it. Clearly I'm not using it, but...
Would have been like, give me 50,000 points.
Walk in there with the ski mask on, give me 50,000 points, damn it!
What kind of robbery is this?
Well, when I made that meme last night, I was looking up, like, I googled bank robber meme, and like they were all like somebody standing in a bank with an AR. I'm like, oh, I can't use that because Twitter will freak out because that won't be a joke, you know. Jesus. Yeah, I'm freaking. I mean, that hotel was nice, but that pissed me off that she was giggling, and then she's like, "How I just charged your card again, and you won't get it back for 3 weeks." Like, screw off.
I know. I've been charged 5 times to that hotel on the blizzard night.
Yeah.
Like, apparently don't use points and cash because they keep docking your cash until you pay for the room.
Well, when we stayed in Spartanburg at that Holiday Inn, I don't know if if they like are trying to charge me for a towel that they claim I stole or something. I don't know, but they did it again last night where they're charging me like $59, $20, $36. And it's all the Holiday Inn in Spartanburg. And it's happened like once a week now for the past like 2 weeks, and I don't know what's going on. Like, luckily I keep locking my card, but it's like, what's going on? Like, I don't know if like they think that I stole something or what, but I called them and they're like, we have no record of it. And I'm like, they're new charges. Like, I checked with the bank and they said that they're new charges, so.
Yeah, $335 charges just yesterday. And then last night, 25, and I thought maybe they took it out for the room or something. But it wasn't even that. So.
Never have had these. Well, I never had them with Marriott either, but I've never had them with Hilton either. And the nice thing with I've never been told by Hilton or Marriott, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. Have a nice day. Like I told her in that message that I wrote them when I was pissed about the reward nights getting docked, or the coupon nights for the nights or whatever getting docked off of there. I'm like, well, this kind of upsets me. Like, I exclusively stay with you guys. I lost my diamond status at another chain for you. I'm sorry you feel that way. I can't do anything. Not even a wow, thanks for contacting us. Just sorry you feel that way. I'm like, oh, this is crap.
Yeah, like, when I saw them going to Hilton, that's all they said was sorry to hear that. Like,
what the hell?
Like, I wouldn't be mad. Like, the fact that 3 nights away from going to gold, it's like, you can't just, like, let that go.
They're supposed to let you keep the 10 for silver. That's what the terms say. And that's what everybody says. Like, you go on Reddit, and this is apparently an issue people have been calling out for, like, 2 years because it's misleading. So it says your reward nights will carry over, or your credits toward your status and your reward nights will carry over up to the status tier you're at, which means we should have kept 10. We kept none. Bullshit. And I would have been fine with that. I mean, fair and square, but I don't know. And meanwhile, I've got Hilton. I still have silver or whatever status from Hilton from last year, and I've got points and crap on there from 2022 for shit's sakes. Meanwhile, IHG can't even charge my credit card rate.
Yeah, at least I can use my PayPal card now when I go in Holiday. I don't know what that was all about.
I don't know, man.
They're trying to put us back over on them cinnamon rolls, and even the biscuits this morning. They were like perfect. It's like I know. Tried to sucker me back in.
Well, you know, I don't mind using them as like a second choice. You know, it's kind of like, well, if I'm feeling cinnamon rolls, I'll go over there. But I don't think I'm going to give a damn about building up points, because I'd rather build up points somewhere where I know I can actually use them. I don't understand this. Last night I was able to eventually use them, but every other time I've tried to book, they're like, oh, sure, use your points. And I'm like, oh, sorry, we don't do that tonight. Well, then what good is it if I can't use them? Because that was the whole thing. Like, that's the only reason it's worthwhile for me to book direct and spend more money, because I get the points. Fucking IHG.
Doesn't make sense. Don't even feel like a member. Like, I always thank you for being a member. Just walk in, it's like, I don't feel like one. Getting shafted.
I am getting shafted. You know, with Hilton, we can be diamond just after, I think it's 14 stays. It's not nights, it's stays. We can get our special parking spot.
Like with Hilton?
Yep, because
like
it's
14?
Because like silver is 4 stays or 10 nights, and I'm pretty sure it's like 14 or 18, but I think it's 20 or less. But it's easier to go up in tiers there. But the thing with Hilton, when I had diamond status, like they like bow down and they like kiss your butt. Like, they freaking roll out the red carpet, like, no joke. Like, when I was checking in and stuff, they're like, oh, do you need anything brought up to the room? And I'm like, no. And like, well, you get a welcome gift. Would you like snacks or whatever? And they give you like a $10 credit. I'm like, damn. And we go to freaking IHG and they tell us, kiss my ass. So sorry to feel that way. Like,
yeah, thank you, like, last night. Thank you for being a silver. And then go on the went on the freaking elevator. Started going up. I thought I was stuck in the damn thing. I bought radio. Hey, dude, I'm stuck on the elevator right now.
Yeah, no shit. Like, screw the points. Can I just get an elevator I feel confident in? Like, I don't know, man. I'm not.
Dude, like, it started going up. All of a sudden, it's like, I'm like, oh my god. My biggest fear is getting trapped on an elevator.
Yeah, I gotta go. It's time to go back to Hilton. These people piss me off. The cinnamon rolls are nice, but maybe if we. I mean, we've got a good following. Maybe if we talk to Hilton, we can, like, promote them, and in turn, they'll start using cinnamon rolls at, like, the afternoon. I'm honestly surprised that they don't. But
Like, the cinnamon rolls today were weird. They were square, super, like, doughy. I don't know. It's like the lady just popped them out of the freaking
Weird.
Pillsbury tube. And then just warmed it up in the warmer, and like, there you go. But they were freaking awesome. But they weren't round, like, you know, in the circle trays. They were just, like, square cinnamon rolls on, you know, big flat tray. It's like, huh. Child's not taking tray today.
Well, my cheese omelet was fantastic. I'll have you know, my fucking omelet with a piece of Kraft cheese in it. But it was freaking good because it wasn't soggy. It was like burnt. Fantastic.
I can't eat it. It's really soggy.
But I tell you what, though, that damn orange juice machine, they gotta fix those things. Like today, it was like drinking battery acid.
The orange juice today was good, but I started drinking the cranberry juice. Like, if the orange juice sucks, I just grab cranberry juice.
Somebody told me in my chat a couple weeks ago that Walmart sells Cinnabon and cinnamon rolls in like little containers now. I'm thinking, well, damn, maybe we could just like go to Walmart before we go to a hotel and then just get it. That way we go to Hilton, put it in the microwave in the morning. Good compromise.
Do they have room for stoves?
Well, I tell you what, though, like, frickin' the Holiday Inn prices have gone up. The Hampton Inn and, like, the True, like, they're sometimes pricier, but the pricing's more consistent. But these frickin' Holiday Inns, like, last night would have been $104. If I would have went 10 minutes the other direction, it would have been, like, $167. Like, for a shittier rated hotel.
So the room I got last night was $104. I was so surprised it was only 14,000 points. Usually every time I tried to use points, they really wouldn't let you. It was still like 17,000, 18,000. But it's like... So I'm waiting to see if I start getting docked money for last night.
I'm gonna go in and get something to drink. You probably will. But guys, I'm gonna run in quick. You're probably gonna when you least expect it.
R2.
Can you pop here and I'll meet you that way?
10-4.
95.
95.
Yeah, 5330. 5330. Let me know what you find out about Rescue 5.
Copy, one red patient. No, that's not Rescue 5.
Can you hang an age real quick? Nope, stand by.
Good.
Be arriving in the area, I'll have LZ.
10-4, and this was... What was your unit number? I apologize.
Engine 5.
10-5, copy. Arriving in the area will be LZ.
RP advises that there is a white vehicle parked at the end of the road with Texas police on it. It has a luggage rack on top. Not sure what kind of vehicle it is. It is occupied by someone. So
Amy, sir.
Alright, sorry about that, folks. I was having a troubleshooting session there. We were talking about Corey's car. There's 665 of you people watching this. Nothing's even happening. Like, what are you guys even watching? Like, I appreciate you guys viewing. Don't get me wrong, but like, what are you watching? Thanks for sticking around, folks.
So I'm gonna.
I'm probably going to talk about probably shutting things down at some point. Here's a radar loop. Look at this, guys. Not much is happening. Just not much is happening. There are some embedded cells here that we could catch on 90, but man, it's got to be a long ways away. How far is it to Morgan City? Two hours, 40 minutes, not going to happen. So I think what my plan is, I was talking to Corey, I think he's going to start a live stream on his channel. I was thinking about going back down there to 90 and maybe sitting for a little bit. And then making my way east slowly. Eventually this line is going to get to the Mobile area later tonight. Once this line catches up and is a little bit more robust, if anything interesting is happening with it, we can live stream it. We'll go back live. I'll show you the 20Z HRRR quick. No, I won't. Show you the 19Z. This is what radar might look like later on. You can see there, pushing at about 6 p.m. into the Gulf port. It's about 4 hours. Most of that robust convection is offshore. Pensacola by 9. Today might be.
Yeah, I don't know if the storm's going to be here by dark or before dark.
I was literally just saying that. I'm looking at 19Z HRRR. It shows them in like Mobile, Pensacola at like 6 or 7 or 8, but I think it's going to stay south. So I don't know. It's funny. I was just talking about that, and then you can see here that becoming a risk for tomorrow.
Yeah, my original thinking it was going to be Florida Panhandle, but Christ, that's not till midnight. That's not going to work.
Yep, I might just, tomorrow could be an early deal. I think what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to start moving east. I'm going to get to the Mississippi-Alabama state line, and then think long and hard about my life choices for a couple of minutes, and then figure out what I'm going to do then. This is one of those days where, you know, I think, wow, this is cool. You know, I'm so smart. I'm out here live streaming all this crap, running my own business, and then it's like, God, I really don't have a clue what I'm doing out here. Like, I'm literally just driving around. There's our risk tomorrow in the Panhandle, or the Peninsula.
Yeah. What time is it showing tomorrow morning? Like, I feel like the bend tonight is where stuff's probably going to happen. Something does happen tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking about aiming for Tallahassee for now, but I ain't going to book anything yet. So it shows this line actually reaching, like Perry, kind of those areas over by where we were for the hurricane, by 5 a.m. Central, 5 a.m. Central, 6 a.m. Eastern. But it shows some pretty good looking cells moving into Tampa and areas north of Tampa at about 11 a.m. Honestly, like, some of the parameter space was actually looking pretty decent over there. So I may just call it early and just start heading that way. But I think I'm going to start heading east and contemplate.
Numerical address if you do go into that also. It's going to be at the corner of Lane and Lake Boulevard and Pinehurst Place West.
Yeah, I got a little bit depressed when I opened up the radar. There's not even marine warnings or nothing right now. It's like, come on. But you got them lone storms, though, that are ahead of the line. That'll actually be headed like towards Mobile, to be honest. But I don't think they'll be here before dark.
Just getting shafted. That's going to be the title of my live stream. How can I get shafted today? Okay, trying to load up the GPS, folks.
That could be titles for most streams.
Let's just start live streaming when we check into the hotels. How can IHG screw us today? All right, I'm gonna get on 10. I'm just gonna start going east.
Wait, gas before I forget.
Okay, I won't be far. Guys, I am going to just get on 10 and go east. I'm over this. I don't think today's going to happen. We tried so hard to milk this. Something might happen. You know, Corey has a good point about this stuff happening later near Mobile. Is this a one-way? I think it. No, it's not. Maybe coming ashore near Mobile, but I'm going to keep an eye on things. If something happens a little bit later on, and you know, I'll probably try to stream it. But there's our showers and storms. I mean, it's pretty much just a big old blob of rain right now. Kind of icky. So we've got 7 hours, 57 minutes to Tampa. I'm not going to Tampa. I just put Tampa in. Or at least I don't think I am. I mean, you never know. But I just put Tampa in because that's just, you want to get going in that target, kind of that general direction. All right, dude. There you go. Say any greener and it'd be grass. You can mow it.
Blood pressure 150 over 90. GCS 11. Suckers tag 80.
That's not good. Come on. Shithead. Oh, nice blinker. Dipshit. See, the guy didn't use his blinker. I could have went, so I had to punch it to get out of there for the red light. So just to recap, tomorrow there will probably be a live stream. Tonight, there actually might be one tonight too. But tomorrow probably. Sunday, no. What comes after? Monday, yes, probably. Tuesday, yes, probably. Channel members, I did kind of a more detailed update for you in the community page. Anyway, folks, I appreciate it. Thank you for your viewership today. I'm going to cut it at this point. I think we've milked our morning update, which was going to be a 20-minute live stream, into a full day update, but I had a lot of fun with you guys. I always do. See you guys tomorrow, maybe tonight, and I'll keep the Cyclone Port stream updating in the Radar Omega app if you want to kind of follow my progress and all that. But I'm going to head toward Tallahassee for now, and we'll adjust as needed. So, thank you again. Damn it, did we just cut? No, we didn't. But thank you again, guys. Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa or whatever. I don't know any of these other holidays. Whatever holiday it might also be, happy that. And see you a little bit later on tonight.